4 months into Donald Trump's renewed trade war, something unexpected happened, something economists didn't see coming. America's tariffs have soared to levels not witnessed since the 1930s, yet most of its trading partners haven't fought back. Consider this. In just the second quarter of this year, the U.S. government collected a staggering $64 billion in customs revenue. That's $47 billion more than last year, a massive 277% increase year over year. The global tariff minimum now sits at 10%. Steel and aluminum tariffs spike at 50%, and automobiles face a hefty 25% levy. Yet, of all the countries impacted, only 2 nations, China and Canada, have attempted serious retaliation. China initially matched America blow for blow, but by mid-May, U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods soared to an eye-watering 145%, slashing Chinese exports by a third. This forced Beijing into a strategic retreat and a 90-day tariff cooldown negotiated in Geneva. Canada fired back with 155 billion Canadian dollars in counter tariffs, but facing relentless U.S. pressure, Ottawa quietly stepped down, abandoning its digital services tax and avoiding further retaliation after Trump doubled steel tariffs to 50%. As one official said, "We can't be confrontational with the U.S. This is realism." And the European Union, still drafting their response. Recently, they listed 72 billion euros worth of American products targeted for retaliation, including Boeing planes, bourbon whiskey, and U.S. cars, but intentionally left out the tariff rates, careful not to provoke Trump ahead of the critical August 1st deadline. Trump's strategy is clear: isolate and intimidate. He's threatened Brazil with a massive 50% tariff, citing political disputes. Without united global pushback, the U.S. president holds the power to corner nations one by one. But why isn't this turning into a full-scale tariff spiral like the 1930s? First, today's global trade operates on a hub-and-spoke model, with the U.S. firmly at the center. Secondly, nations fear the chaotic backfire of retaliation, remembering the unresolved trade battles from 2018 to 2019. Economists warn that if global tariffs rise from today's 10% average to 24%, the world economy could lose 1.3% of its GDP within 2 years, over 4 times worse than current forecasts. For Europe, retaliating isn't just an economic risk, it's a geopolitical gamble. Trade tensions could jeopardize crucial cooperation on Ukraine and NATO. Meanwhile, multinational corporations are quietly dispersing tariff costs across global markets, softening the blow for American consumers. Ironically, this strategy shields U.S. companies within global supply chains, while EU and Asian rivals face tougher barriers. In the short run, caution reigns, but the long-term stakes are higher. Will countries stand up for control over global supply chains, or will Trump's tactics permanently reshape the rules of international trade? As the saying goes, tariffs are taxes, but power decides who pays. Stay ahead of the curve by subscribing to the MacroStory Newsletter for insightful analysis on global trade and economics.